Today we will talk about a horror movie maven, Jamie Lee Curtis. Born on November 22nd of 1958 in Santa Monica, California, Curtis is the daughter of Janet Leigh, star of Psychosis, and also actor Tony Curtis. So she grew up among Hollywood stars. She was not initially into acting and was a cheerleader back in her high school, Beverly Hills High School, and would even join cheerleading competitions. Curtis made her acting debut in John Carpenter's horror movie Halloween in 1978 as Laurie Strode. This was the beginning of her career as a so-called scream queen, and after Halloween, she made several more horror movie appearances. Her 1980 film roles in Prom Night, The Fog, and Terror Train are some of her more well-known ones. In the 1981 sequel Halloween 2 and the 1998 follow-up Halloween H2O, in which she resumed her Laurie Strode's role after 20 years. All of the movies are independent productions with significant box office success. She starred as the lead actress in 8 of these movies, which have made over $100 million. Did you know Halloween star Jamie Lee Curtis has admitted that she doesn't actually like and watch horror movies herself? She said, "I don't like watching them. I don't know why anyone likes watching them, but I'm grateful they do. They screened it for me in an empty movie theater and I had the volume control. As soon as the scary music started, I'd turn it right down." In 1983, Curtis successfully escaped the Scream Queen typecast with a performance in the comedy Trading Places and earned a BAFTA award for Best Actress in a Supporting Role for her performance. In 2006, Jamie Lee declared that she was taking an indefinite vacation from acting in order to devote more time to her family. However, this break only lasted for 1 year, and in 2007, she was back in acting in the film Beverly Hills Chihuahua. When Curtis returned to her role as Laurie Strode in the Halloween remake in 2018, it was a significant turning point in her career. The movie made nearly $76 million in its first weekend, which made it the second best opening weekend in October. It was a huge box office hit. Over $255 million was ultimately made at the box office for the movie. The movie made the most money in its first weekend at the box office of any movie featuring an actress beyond the age of 55. Additionally, Halloween from 2018 ended up being the franchise's most financially successful movie overall. Owing to her acting roles, Jamie has a net worth of $60 million, which is also boosted by her husband, Christopher Guest, with whom she was married in 1984, and the couple has adopted Ruby and Annie as their own. Because of Curtis's marriage to Guest, Jamie is a baroness who was formerly entitled to the title Lady Hayden Guest, as Guest is the 5th Baron Hayden Guest in the United Kingdom. Jamie Lee Curtis is not a fan of really expensive jewelry, in contrast to many other celebrities. She once said, "To me, jewelry represents vulgarity because the trend is about ostentation and bravado." Jamie Lee Curtis is a passionate photographer and collector. Classics like Cindy Sherman, Irving Penn, and Sally Mann are among her favorite photographers. Jamie Lee Curtis donates a portion of her fortune to charitable organizations. The actress and her spouse appear to give the CCG Foundation about $100,000 every year. Curtis donated to a variety of groups, including the American Heart Association, Red Cross, Children Affected by AIDS Foundation, and more. She has been giving those donations for many years, so the sum is enormous. Jamie has written several children's books, including the New York Times bestseller Today I Feel Silly and When I Was Little, a 4-year-old's memoir of her youth. A portion of Jamie Lee Curtis and Christopher Guest's fortune is used to buy real estate. In 2016, they made their most recent acquisition, paying $2,200,000 for this house in Santa Monica. It was their neighbor's property and was built in 1987. The charming 2-story house features a pool and a lovely yard. Hey guys, if you want a video on a house tour of Jamie Lee Curtis, then let us know in the comment section. With her success as a scream queen for having many horror films that earned millions in the box office, she still makes sure to set an example to have the right work ethic.